Welcome back, everyone. We are back with another technical analysis, and today's topic is going to be Aave coin. So, overall, on daily time frame, this coin has done more than enough, bouncing basically from 200 EMA and having a massive upward momentum. Let's take a look since the end of August, for example. The price has the end of August. Okay, let's take the beginning of August. 3x on a coin. Now, on a daily time frame, we see that we are forming some kind of resistance zone here near the $400 mark, which might be a possible turning point for the coin and a possible movement to the lower zones as low as like $200. So this is like an extreme movement, and this will happen only if we form a double top pot pattern here. So on the 4 hour time frame, now here is where we are going to take some actions as well. Now, last time we not retested, but got rejected by that zone here, we had a sharp movement, break of 100 EMA, and quick recovery to the 200 EMA, and a quick liquidity movement to the upper zones. And now price went for another like attempt to retest the zone. Now, if we would have broken the zone, then of course would have gone to the new all-time highs, possibly on the Aave coin. But we see a very healthy rejection happening right now. So some consolidation. And on 4 hour time frame, we see a proper candles with proper bodies and not a long wicks. You can see here small wick, small, small, and small again. So you can see. Now, the game plan for our coin is very simple. We basically copied this chart here, small one, and pasted here. So we want to see a reclaim of this 200 EMA, movement to lower zones, of course, meaning here. Let's put it slightly like this. So movement to the 200 EMA and a possible movement to the upper zones towards, again, this resistance zone. Now, again, we talked about the bigger time frame, the daily one, and we mentioned if we break this zone here, let me take a brush. I always get messed where everything is. So basically, if we see some kind of like rejection, not rejection, but breakdown, or sellers taking dominance at this zone, then most probably we'll see a further movement to lower zones, which would result in a really good reset for the Aave coin. And again, if this would have happened, then the recovery would be even better, and definitely we will break this resistance zone on bigger time frames. Let's put it in 30 because, okay, let's even remove this one and this one as well. So first things first, what we are going to wait for is again a break of current lows, meaning let's get here and here. First target is going to be again this 300-ish, $290 mark, which is from current market price, basically 13% of movement. And this is where we need to see either a very sharp breakdown, or if we form a possible scenario like this one here, then most probably we will see a nice retest to the upper zones. So we would wait, let's leave this one here and like this. So if we would take a position, the position would be something like this, and a nice movement to the lower zones, possibly back to this 200 EMA on 4 hour time frame. Now, since forming a market structure break here, you can see. So if someone doesn't understand what this means, we had this candle here formed a market structure break, meaning we broke a support zone, which switched the trend. And now basically we've been forming a nice pressure from the sellers, breaking hourly EMAs as well. Even smaller retest or small wait, let me check. So we see some kind of bullish dominance here, but again, sellers are taking control here, And even now we can see that sellers are still pressuring the lows here. So let's go quickly on the 5 minute time frame. And we can see that, not this one, the brush, and we can see that previous low here is being retested again, and seems like sellers are about to break the zone, which would result in a further movement to the lower zones. So as soon as we break this zone here, then 4 hours 200 EMA will be reached very easily. So that's the game plan for the coin right now. And once again, if we see, wait, if we see a break from this zone here, then, oh my god, then we will just go for this kind of scenario here. But if we just go for a liquidity grab, then of course retest to the upper zones and a possible breakout from the current resistance zone. So this is it for the Aave coin. First target is 15 or 14% from current market price. So let's see how fast we'll reach. And as soon as we reach the zone, then we will decide either we long from there or we going for a further movement to the lower zones. As always, stay safe, trade safe, and see you in the next one.